Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, December 12th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Last night, I dodged the raindrops and caught the winter concert at Mills Parole Elementary School, and man, I'll tell you, these kids are really very good. I can't wait to hear them in a couple years as they continue to hone their skills. And then I was off to the Market House, which, let's be honest, is no longer a market house, but it's a full-service restaurant, for the unveiling of the theme and poster for this year's Annapolis Film Festival. The theme, drumroll please, A New Day. But today is the day that we need to talk about, so shall we? The Annapolis Police Department is investigating a rash of car break-ins in Eastport on Tuesday. Cars on Bryson Street, Norman Drive, Americana Drive, Yachtsman Way, and Madison Street all saw break-ins, with the bad guys absconding with cash and property valued at nearly $12,000. Make sure those car doors are locked up. Additionally, at around the same time, HACA is reporting that a drop box containing rent payments was broken into for a total loss of $7,600. Here's a weird story out of Glen Burnie. Yesterday afternoon at 2:23 p.m., several businesses on Ordnance Road called 911 reporting a loud boom that sounded like an explosion. Police and fire departments responded and found nothing. There was no sign of an explosion, no sign of a fire, no injured people, and no property damage. And hey, I do need to correct something, and I want to thank Cindy for bringing it to my attention. We've been talking about the New Year's celebration in Annapolis and said that there would be 2 fireworks displays, one for the kids and a later one for the adults. And that is what the city has done in the past, and actually what they were planning to do this year. But it seems that that has changed, and I'm not quite sure why. There will only be 1 fireworks display this year, and actually it won't be to ring in the new year. The display is scheduled for 9 p.m. at Susan Campbell Park at the Annapolis Harbor. On Monday, I want you to go eat at Luna Blu. Go make your reservations right now. Why? Well, they have partnered with AM/FM, which is the Annapolis Musicians Fund for musicians, to raise some money. And actually, we just did a podcast with them, so stay tuned for that one. But anyhow, you get to eat some of the best Italian fare in the region, and Erin and her team are going to be donating 15% of all sales on Monday to AM/FM, which happens to be hosting their annual Christmas show right across the street at Ramshead on stage that evening. So on Monday, eat at Luna Blu. And here's your friendly nudge about Chef Big Money's pies as we inch closer to Christmas. It is a true dessert MVP, whether you're into the classic apple, pecan, or pumpkin, or you like my personal favorite, cherry. These are pies that are legendary. You can snag one fresh at the Riva Road Farmers Market on Saturday morning. Not a fan of the crowds? No problem. You can shoot Chef Big Money a text or track him down on Facebook. You just want to search for Chef Big Money. And trust me, your taste buds are going to thank you. All right, some podcast stuff. Up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to be chatting with Amy Murphy, a reformed attorney who opened up the coolest little independent bookstore in Edgewater called Word Bookstore, and it's spelled W-Y-R-D. I just finished editing that up, and I think this one is probably the most passionate one we've ever done. That drops at noon on Saturday. And in closing, one of the best ways to keep up on the local news is the Daily News Recap email. It goes out at 7 p.m., 366 days this year. It is free, and paywall-free. And I'm putting a link right here in the show notes for you to sign up. And please, feel free to let your friends, family, and colleagues all know about it as well. And that's a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to the sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Scout and Molly's over there at the Annapolis Town Center. So now you just need to sit back because we have weather from DCMD VA Weather, and Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace is here with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minutes. All of that's coming right up, so Hang tight.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, December 12th. Pretty good rainfall yesterday for the Annapolis region, and we'll see more rain chances Sunday afternoon as well as Monday and Tuesday of next week, but we'll have to get through some colder temps first. Look for sunny highs today through Saturday with highs in the low to mid 40s each day with breezy west winds out there today behind yesterday's cold front. And then rain chances return Sunday in the afternoon with more rain chances again Monday and Tuesday with highs in the low to mid 50s Sunday, followed by mid to upper 50s on Monday, ahead of upper 50s to maybe lower 60s on Tuesday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. Over at Quiet Waters Park, check out their Holiday Artisan Market running now through January 5th, with clothing, household items, wood items, fused glass, and lots more. At Chesapeake Lightcraft in Annapolis, registration is open for their Introduction to Marine Epoxy class at the end of January, and their Painting and Varnishing Essentials workshop early in February. At the Muddy Creek Artists Guild, tomorrow and Saturday, check out their holiday show, with lots of great art from local artists. At Wolf on the Wharf in Edgewater, on Sunday, check out their Paint for Paws with Mary's Haven Senior Dog Rescue. Over at Something's Blooming Annapolis, Wednesday, check out their Fa La La Holiday Floral Workshop at Harvest Time Tavern, down in Davidsonville. At Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road, today they have a comprehensive Learn to Crochet class, and registration is open for their sweater knitting, making a weekender sweater, as well as their Saturday skills session with reading and creating crochet charts, coming up in January. At the Willow Oak Flower and Herb Farm in Severn, tonight they have a workshop making a kissing ball, and Saturday they have a Christmas wreath workshop. At Local by Design, this afternoon they have a holiday wood tray workshop, and then later tonight they have a jewelry making workshop. At Art Farm in Annapolis, Saturday they have an eco printing workshop, making plant prints on organic cotton tote using natural dyes. Sunday, there's a holiday herb wreath workshop. Monday, there's a holiday evergreen centerpiece or mantelpiece parent and child workshop, with a second session later on for adults only. And also on Monday, check out their mixed media moon journaling class. And registration is open for more adult workshops, including more sketch nights, watercolor, digital photography, and the Creative Circle workshops, as well as many more. And registration is open for their Kids Art Camp's winter session. But if you're looking for something for the kids to do in the meantime, check out tomorrow night with Not a Slumber Party for ages 6 through 10, where you can drop the kids off and give yourself a night out. They'll have food, games, art activities, and a movie. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library system this week, today Rivera Beach has after-school special, making zines. Brooklyn Park has steam and snacks. Glen Burnie has tween steam. Eastport Annapolis Neck has oyster shell craft. And Mountain Road has What's Cooking, with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Tomorrow, Linthicum has Little Explorers sensory stations, and Glen Burnie has a Lego club. On Saturday, Maryland City has Science Saturdays with helicopters and parachutes. Eastport Annapolis Neck has Chemistry in the Library, Picture Perfect Chemistry, playing with photography and the chemistry involved. Deal has Science Saturdays with bioluminescence. Bush Annapolis has the Everyone Eats Cookbook Club with their 6th annual cookie exchange. And Bush Annapolis also has Flicks with Sticks watching 2023's Bank of Dave. Odenton is making quilted hexie wreaths, and Mountain Road has a Stitch and Chat. On Monday, Bush Annapolis has Make Your Own Puzzle using the library's new Glowforge laser. Tuesday, Glen Burnie has Little Engineers Constructive Play. Severn has a Movie and Craft Night. Severna Park has Mindful Making Disco Snowflakes. And Broadneck has the Broadneck Needle Crafters. Then on Wednesday, Broadneck has Toddler Tinker Time. And Eastport Annapolis Neck has the Mad Hatters Knitting Club. And down in Davidsonville, drop on by to the Annapolis Woodworkers Guild monthly meeting, held on the second Thursday of each month, making the next meeting tonight. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. Whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.